Hey, what's up guys, it's S2G and welcome back to another episode of my PSG Career Mode series. As you can see, the Champions League group stage tables on your screen. If we win this game against Lokomotiv, which we are going to be playing now, we will go top of our Champions League group. And before we start off with the video, if you guys want to buy some cheap and reliable FIFA coins, check out fifacoinsbuy.com. The link will be down in the description below. And let's start off with this game against Lokomotiv. And as you can see, I have rotated the squad a bit, and I'm playing my second team because I believe my second team can get a result against Lokomotiv. Even though they are the top of the Champions League groups, I believe our team is strong enough. And as you can see, in the 37th minute of this game, Felipe Anderson squares a ball to Sterling, who misses from point blank range. Sterling should have scored that. That was a howler from Sterling. He should have scored that. And anyways, but in the 45th minute, Lukaku plays the ball to Felipe Anderson, and Felipe Anderson does score. So this goal was basically classic counter-attacking football. They actually did put a cross in, and one of our defenders headed it out, and Lukaku got the ball. He just played an over-the-top through ball to Felipe Anderson, and he did grab the goal. And now again, that's what we're going to be doing. As Lukaku gets the ball, he straight plays it to Felipe Anderson. Felipe Anderson has ample of time and space. He plays it to Lukaku, who finishes it with ease with his left foot. Now that was a very good finish from Romelu Lukaku. He hasn't been playing that well lately, and from this you might take that because he should have scored this, but he actually didn't. Now that was a very easy chance, but Felipe Anderson does steal the ball away from the defender and gets a goal for himself. Anderson has been playing really well for me. He's been playing well on the right side as well as on the left side, and so sometimes when I want to play him, Royce and Ibra, I just play him on the right, and he's been as effective as he's on the left, so it's good to see that. And that's his 4th goal in the Champions League. And that's basically that, guys. We have been Lokomotiv. That means we are now on the top of our Champions League group stages. And have a look at the stats, guys. We actually had 5 shots, only 5 shots, but we were so clinical. We finished 3 of them, and 4 of them were on target. That's very good. And as you can see, Valencia have now jumped to 2nd place in our group, but we are in 1st place. And now we have a game against SC Bastia. Now they are a pretty good team, and I think last season we did draw or lose against them, so it's going to be an interesting game. And they have a very strong team, and we also have a very strong team if you're comparing our squad with theirs. Players like Toure, Ibrahimovic, but they do have the first attack of this game as a cross is played in, but then we take the ball on the counter, but they do get the ball again, but Toure steals the ball away from them, and Sterling starts the attack, gives it to Ibra. Ibra plays it to Royce, and now Royce is through on goal. He plays it in to Sterling, but Sterling couldn't get there. And if that was Ibrahimovic, we might have got a goal. He's got long legs. But we do have another attack here. Toure manages to steal the ball, somehow gets past the defense and shoots, but the keeper makes a very good save. So in the 26th minute, the game is still 0-0. But in the 50th minute, which is the second half, Royce gets a free kick. And you know what's coming. Royce scores a free kick. Now this guy scored, I think, more than 6 or 7 free kicks in this series. He's been amazing with his free kicks. And that was just another example of his brilliance. And that's surprisingly, only his 3rd goal in Liga. Hopefully he'll get a few more. But again, now they are on the attack. They started to get some attacks going. But that was a very good stop by Marc-Andre ter Stegen. And basically in the 55th minute, the score was still 1-0 to us. But then I decided to bring on Felipe Anderson, who's been in amazing form, and try and see what he can do. He can bring something more to this attack. Obviously playing on the right side instead of Raheem Sterling. Let's see what he can do. And after that, substitution, nothing much happened. So I'm bringing on Mota, to keep the score 1-0 and not concede. I've conceded a lot of goals late on, so I really don't want that to happen. And now in the 86th minute of this game, Felipe Anderson gets the ball, tries to take on the defenders, does so successfully, uses his left foot, and look at that for a finish. That's just wonderful work from Felipe Anderson. This guy is in such form. It's unbelievable to see what he's doing. He's just amazing for me. And he's definitely one of the best signings I've made in the series, and most fun player to use, because he's fast, he can finish it, he can just do everything. He's just amazing. And that's basically that. That's the end of this game, and we have beaten SC Bastia, and that's a good result. That's actually a very good result, that we have won 2 of our 3 games in this episode, and let's see if we can make it 3 out of 3. Against Stade Reims, I'm switching the squad a bit. I'm playing my second team. Obviously Felipe Anderson plays in his 3rd game. Obviously he's been involved in the last 3 games, and it's good to see that. I hope he gets a goal for himself or performs well, because he's in such form that I expect him to do so. And the game starts off and Verratti does steal the ball away from the defender. He's going on and on. He goes past the defender and then he's gone past the other one too, but his finish isn't good enough. It hits the other bar, which is, outside the net. And yeah, but still it's a good chance here. In the 8th minute, they have a chance here. One of their players puts in the ball, but we do manage to clear it. And now Felipe Anderson starts the counter-attack by playing the ball to Lukaku. Lukaku's running straight towards the defenders, but passes it to Lucas. And Lucas is trying to take it away from the defender. Plays it back to Thiago Motta. Thiago Motta trying to do something. Thiago Motta shoots, but the keeper does save it. Now this is we're on the counter. We are so amazing, but our defending, for God's sake, is come on. We shouldn't have conceded that. Apart from that, Scuffet, actually let that ball go through his legs. Now that's just stupid. So much for next gen goalkeeping. Really should have done much better than that. And they do get a goal. Have a look at the replay, guys. I tried to back off from him because I really didn't want to charge in and be a fool and just to see him pass it to the other player beside and score. But in the 32nd minute of this game, good pressing from Thiago Motta as well as Lukaku. And finally, Lukaku does manage to steal the ball. He's going on, and he does score. Look at that for a finish. That felt really well while playing, and that was just a very good goal. And Lukaku actually, jumps on the flag, which is weird. But now in the 44th minute of this game, Felipe Anderson going past the defense with ease, plays in the ball to Verratti, and Verratti finishes it with ease. So 2 goals in the near post in this game. Wonderful work from PSG. Obviously, Felipe Anderson was really good. And just look at that run from Felipe Anderson, just taking everybody with him, leaving Verratti unmarked, and then Verratti finishes it with ease to get his first goal in League. And now, as you can see, we do have another chance as a back heel from Pastore, I believe, to Lukaku, but Lukaku couldn't convert it. But it still lands to Pastore, who couldn't get the volley on. And that's basically that for this game. We have beaten Stade Reims also now, and I'll show you the league table in a moment. And here's the league table, guys. We are on top of the league with 1 point, and obviously Monaco are just behind us with 31 points. And that's really good to see. The next 2 games are pretty interesting against, I don't know this team, and Valencia is the best game of the next episode, as well as Toulouse FC. Apart from that, hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for more content, and also I'll see you guys in my next video.